Hi everybody, thank you for checking out my review for this KingCamp folding camp chair. I recently decided I was going to upgrade some of my equipment. I've spent way too many nights using old equipment, as you can see by that top chair there that used to be red and is now pink. We've spent a lot of time outside with these, and I stumbled across KingCamp because I was looking at some name brand stuff and I was just really disappointed with the quality. I feel like recently they've kind of changed and depended more on their name than on their product, and so I decided to look for a different company. Stumbled across KingCamp and bought one of their sleeping bags and was really impressed, so I'm trying out a few more of their products. This is the folding camp chair. I wanted to show you next to a standard camp chair. These are pretty much, the pink one's pretty much any normal folding chair that you'd see camping. The bottom one is the KingCamp. You can see just by comparing, you're looking about half the size. It is also considerably less weight, both of which are awesome features when you're camping and you don't have a whole ton of space. Or for me, sometimes I actually have to walk my equipment in a little bit to the campsite, and so smaller and lighter is always a good thing. So I want to start by showing you the bag. Take a look at this bag over here. You can see that one's pretty beat up, but one of my big pet peeves are stuff bags where the equipment doesn't fit back into it. And KingCamp fits very nicely. It actually zips up, so it stores really good. It's not going to be caught on stuff when you're trying to get it in and out of your vehicle. I wanted to show you the quality as well. I was very impressed with the quality of the KingCamp equipment that I've tried. I'm going to try a few more of their products actually, so look for those reviews coming up here. But that's the stuff bag. You can see it has the straps on the back. You can actually strap it onto, clip it onto your backpack. So let's go ahead and take it out and show you how to set it up. Let me get that one out of the way. So the KingCamp actually comes in a few different pieces, and this is the one drawback that I saw to it, but I've done it a couple times and I can actually set it up in about a minute. So the fact that it comes a little separate isn't a big deal to me. So the armrest, this, you just unwrap the seat, and then this piece here is actually the chair. So you can see when you let go, stuff kind of falls into place. They have these elastic bands here, so it just kind of falls where it needs to go. Real easy. All you do is you're just attaching everything where it naturally wants to go anyway. Here's the top part here. Snap those in. There you go. Oops, forgot the one. All right, so that's the setup. I'm going to show you something real fast because it's something I learned. These have a little bend to them on these top pieces. I don't know if you can see, you can kind of see that it bends up that way. Make sure it's bent that way, otherwise, so that it's aiming towards the front of the seat. Otherwise, it's really hard to get the cover on. Also, if you look here, you can see the rubber stoppers. That's the foot. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down. I'm trying to do it while keeping everything in the shot here. Let me adjust the camera up a little bit for you so you can see. All right. All right, so that's the base of it. I wanted to show you before I put this on too. This is the quality of the actual seat that you're sitting in. It's very high quality. These pieces here, there they are. Sorry, the camera's up really high, so hopefully I'm getting everything in there. These pieces here are very, very strong, which is good because that's going to be supporting most of your weight. Has a little bit of padding here for your head, but in order to actually attach it, you're going to start by attaching the armrests. Just a little hole there, and then it slides on here. So basically what you want to do, if you look at the left and the right, you can kind of see this one's angled up, this one's angled back. So just tilt that so that it's angled up like that. You're going to slide this down over the top to there, and then you're going to bring it right on to that part. Hopefully you saw that. So right onto that armrest. You're going to do the same thing with the other side. It doesn't really matter too much which one goes on which side. If you want your cup holder on your left side or your right side, slide it down to the plastic piece there. I'm going to try to make sure I get this in the shot so you can see. There it is. and it just slides right on top of there. This is angled as well. There it is. Where is it? All right. So this part's angled as well here. So you're going to want to make sure that that's aiming up, and then those things fit on really nicely. So that's it for that. And now all you got to do is attach the actual chair part. Same thing, these little loops right here go right onto the top of these. Right onto the top of that. And then you're going to just do the same thing down here. You have the little loops there. And I'm making it a little more awkward by trying to show you, but and then the loop right there. And you're done. That's it. So let me take the camera off here so I can walk you around a little bit. So when I'm doing it, not trying to show somebody how to do it, it takes me about, I don't know, 30 to 45 seconds. So it's actually a really quick setup. When I first got it out of the box, I was a little concerned because I'm a bigger guy. I'm about 215 pounds, and that didn't look super strong. But when you get it all together, it holds me without any problem at all. I don't feel like it's bending. When I move, it's not gonna fall over. So I was really, really happy with it. A couple other things that I love about it, I love the high back. Most of the camp chairs go to about there. They come to about my middle back, which is really not super comfortable if you don't have a great back. But this one actually comes up all the way to the top of my head. Let me move my tripod out of the way for you. So that actually comes all the way to the top of my head, which is really comfortable. And the design of it makes it kind of like a hammock. So you can see it's just supported here, and all the seat there, that's all free floating. So it's a more like hammock type design. So when you sit on it, it's really comfortable. You don't have any bars, you don't have anything uncomfortable digging into you. So it's actually one of the more comfortable camp chairs that I've ever experienced. All right, so that's that. I guess we can show you how to take it down. Taking it down is pretty much the inverse of it. So let's go ahead and set that up here. Give me 1 second. Get it back up high. All right, so to take it down, all you're gonna do is pull that, and take this. And you're gonna just slide these things off here. Oops, sorry. You gotta take the front pieces off first, and then you can slide it up. And then it's just a matter of pulling all of the elastic pieces out. So all these tubes come right back out. Did I bump it? Oh, sorry. So all these tubes come right back out like that. Just like that. And you're gonna kind of position them all towards the center. They'll naturally fall that way anyway. So all of those are out, and that's it. So now you're gonna wrap this center piece up inside the chair back itself. You can set that here. Hopefully this is in the shot. Set it here. Make sure everything's there, and then you just like that, and then you just roll it up. I'm gonna slide it in here. Like I said, I'm trying to do it slow so I can show you guys how to do it, but setup and takedown is less than a minute, and I'm definitely willing to sacrifice an extra 30 seconds of my life to have a chair that fits so much better into my car, my backpack. My wife will take it when we're doing kids sporting games too, so it's so much easier when you have other stuff that you have to lug along to have something like this that's a little more compact. So that's it. Stuff it in, zip it up. You just make sure it's tucked in and zip it up. There you go. That's it. So you can see it's not really hard to set up or to take down. All in all, I'm very, very pleased with this chair. It far exceeded my expectations, being a really lightweight, small, compact aluminum chair. And I would say Yeah, it's definitely the most comfortable chair that I own. And you can see the other ones that I have really, those are pretty beat up. This is pretty much a typical chair that you'll see. Takes about 10 seconds to set up versus about 30 seconds, 20 seconds of your time. And you get a whole lot better chair, whole lot more comfortable with the KingCamp than with that other little pink folding chair. So all in all, I'm very, very pleased with it. I'm excited to try out some more of the KingCamp products. I'll probably buy, I don't know, I'll buy something else. So look for those reviews coming up here. But for this folding chair, size, durability, quality, ease of use, and especially comfort, I give this one a solid 5 stars.